Hi everyone, welcome back to the lab. I'll join you in just a minute, but I wanted you to be able to see this a little bit more up close than if I set up the camera somewhere else. So think of this as the Red Sea. It's just water with red food coloring in it. Nothing else has been added. Okay, but I want to see if I can part the Red Sea, just like God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites and Moses. So let me see if I can make that happen. Look at that. That is super cool, isn't it? They had dry land to walk across and to get to safety on the other side. That's amazing. So the Israelites probably had to have enough faith just to step into that dry land, but look at what's happening. That's kind of like our story today too. Because what happened when the Egyptians tried to come into that path? The water closed up on them. Amazing. So the way that I did this is it really was just water and red food coloring. You don't have to have food coloring in it. It just helps to see it on the video. But what I added to the mix is rubbing alcohol. And sometimes we use that for to clean a sore off or something like that. And so it smells very strong in my kitchen right now. I mean, my lab, sorry. But the alcohol dries up the water really super fast. And so you can see now how it's coming back, where the water is coming back over it. It didn't stay back, but that works perfectly in our story because the Egyptians came in later. And we had the pillar of fire and the cloud and the angel between the Israelites and the Egyptians until the water crashed back over the Egyptians when Moses stretched out his hand. So I thought this worked pretty well with our story. Hope you enjoy it. Hi everybody, I'm in my backyard. It's serving as my lab right now. So we talked about Moses and the Israelites and a cloud that they followed. We called it a pillar of a cloud, and then we call it a pillar of fire. And so we're going to see if we can make a pillar. It's not a fire or a cloud, but it's just a pillar. And that just means kind of a upright stick, or you see pillars that hold up buildings in some places. So let's see what we can do here. Ready, set, go. Well, not go. All right, take two. Experiments sometimes take more than one trial. So on my first one with the Coke, I realized that the tube that I had one of my substances in was too tight, and so it wouldn't fall in. So this time I've loosened it, and we're going to try it again. So Diet Coke is supposed to work even better if you've seen this before. So on your mark, get set, go. All right, and I didn't even get too wet in this deal. It actually can go much higher. So I've got to be less nervous and ready to get them all in there fast. But I didn't really want to be covered in soft drinks. But this is a Mentos experiment you can see online if you'd like to. It's called a Mentos geyser. But that's all you do. You take Coke, or Diet Coke is supposed to work better, and it did for us. And you put about 7 or 8 Mentos, Mentos, all at the same time. But the trick is getting them in there, obviously, all at the same time. So I just took something and wrapped it up so that it would hold them in, and placed it on just a index card or a piece of cardboard or something, and then ready to move it and let it fall in. So you can try this if it's okay with mom and dad. Try it outside, definitely, if you have a 2-liter soft drink. It doesn't work well with Sprite. It needs to be a Coke or a Diet Coke, but it is pretty cool. So look at a couple of them online that turned out better than Miss Jane's, but it is super fun. Have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you more than you can imagine.